Hi guys, welcome back. We are down on the floor again with another mat bar routine, and this time we are focusing on the inner thighs and abs. So it is going to be a bit of a burner, but the good thing is all you need is your mat. We get to lie down most of the time. So if you're ready, go ahead, roll it out and let's do it. It is one of your favorites today. We are back down on the floor, but it's a bar workout on the floor. So really quickly, if you guys enjoy these mat bar workouts, and I know you do because these ones seem to get the most interaction, the most views, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button just really quick. That way, when I do more of these videos, you will be the first in line to see them. And right now I am uploading 2 times per week. I'm planning on continuing that through the end of the year. So make sure that you catch it all by being subscribed. All right, that's all for me. We're gonna get started. So you're gonna come to hands and knees here, hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath hips, pulling navel in. Go ahead, tuck toes under, and we're just gonna be lifting the knees to do a little hover here. So just like that, little hover, release, touch knees to floor. So I want that lift to come more from the navel, less from the shoulders. So little lift, hover, touch to floor. Little lift, hover, touch to floor. So I'm staying expanded across the shoulders, really, really squeezing navel tight. Here's 4, 3, 2, and we're gonna hold the next one, so knees are just hovering a little bit. I want you to open the knees wide, so to the width of the mat, bring them into touch. We open, in, open, in. Keep squeezing navel tight, keep the shoulders pulled back, away from the ears. Already feeling the abs. Here's 4, and 2, 1. Keep knees open, and you're just gonna push butt back toward the heels. So we're in this weird kind of hover, kind of like a weird hovering child's pose, and then forward. So just 10 of these, and then we get to lie down. But nice little warm up for the core. Woo, for the legs. It's already feeling good and leggy, which is what we want. Here's 4, and last one here. Push back, hover forward, knees in and down. There we go. So as promised, oh my God, a rare Luna sighting. That was not as promised. I never promised that you're gonna see Luna because it is rare. But there she is. The cat, the myth, the legend, it's Luna. All right, so down onto your backs here. Heels are gonna be together, toes turned out, knees open wide, hands behind the nape of the neck, elbows wide, and we're gonna do butterfly double crunch here, which means we're gonna crunch from both sides. So you're gonna be lifting the legs, also lifting the chest. We're touching elbows to knees, slow release down. As you release down, I'm showing you this. I intentionally hollowed my back just to show you what not to do. We want no gap there. So as you touch down, that whole way down and up, this should be closed off. If that's not possible, don't go all the way down. Just go to here and here. You'll just stay at the upper end of it. All right, 10 of these though. So inhale, on the exhale, we squeeze in, inhale, release, keeping it pressed down. Not too fast with these. So do not rush these. You never want to rush abs or really any kind of strength exercise. Four more here if you are at my pace. But if you're going a little bit slower, no worries. Don't go any faster. So check in here. If you're ahead of me, slow your roll. If you're slower, stay where you are and just finish up your 10. All right, this is my last one. You're gonna hold the last one. I'll give just a moment here in case you were a little slower there. We're gonna take the toes together though, heels apart. Elbows are gonna be wide. So I'll give one more moment to catch up. And then what we're gonna be doing is taking a little wiggle here with the hips. So I'm drawing knee to elbow, knee to elbow. I'm not doing that much with the elbows. Go ahead, join me. I'm doing a tiny little tilt just to make up the rest of the distance, but it's mostly in the hips here. So knees stay nice and wide. Keep pressing navel down. Keep going, we're doing 10 more. Here's 4, 3, 2, 1. Heels back together, toes apart. I want you to drop the head down, extend legs out, so toes stay apart. We're in that V, inner thighs together. And then as we draw in, again, we're gonna crunch up, elbows to knees. So extend, head comes down, hollow out the navel. Draw in, elbows to knees. So really important to maintain that turnout because that's where we're working the inner thighs. And don't worry, there's gonna be a lot more of the inner thighs. We're starting more with the ab portion, though it is really a combo because the inner thighs, like I said, are working through all of this series as well. But it's gonna get more inner thigh intensive as we go. A few more here. And one more. And we're gonna hold the legs out long here so you can keep head down. If you want, you could also lift it. Legs straight, toes pointed, little helicopter here, 20 of these. So make sure that you are not moving from the knees here. These are really controlled. Think of the action coming from the inner thighs. So don't even think about the feet. Yeah, the feet will be doing those perfect semicircles if the inner thighs are controlled, but it's the inner thighs that are powering it. Give me 10. Here's 4, 3, 2, 1. I want you to cross the right leg on top. So legs stay out there. I'm gonna draw the right knee in, touch right toes to the top of the left knee. This right knee is coming wide. We extend back out, 10 of those here. So tuck in, extend. Tuck in, keep pressing navel down. If you need to, you can take the hands underneath the tailbone for a little bit more support, but go wide with these, keep the turnout. Here's 4. And last one, extend long, straight leg, same thing. So we lift, touch. Exhale, lift, inhale, touch. Oh my goodness, Luna's back. What is this? What a strange day it is. Here's 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going straight back into those helicopters, another 20. For those of you who are new to my channel, welcome. I hope you come back and join me for more workouts, and you get to see the cats. I have 3 cats. That was Luna. Luna never makes appearances, so this is very rare. Very, very weird. Few more here. Here's 4, 3, 2, 1. Left leg is now on top. We draw in, extend, 10 of these. Usually, Leo makes a lot of appearances. He's the middle child. He's the only boy. Layla, the baby, sometimes does. But usually it's a whole lot of Leo. Usually it's the Leo show, but so far today we've seen no Leo, and a little bit of Luna. One more here, and then straight into the straight. So lift and down. Keep that turnout so we're getting the inner thighs. Whew. I'm all right, feeling shaky. but it's good. Here's 4. Last one. Final 20 helicopters. Keep pressing navel down. Keep it controlled. Here's 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring heels here, toes turned out. Just hold here for a second. 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo, bring it in, down. Soles of feet together. Let the knees drop open. And then make sure the feet aren't in too close toward you. So I'm actually just gonna step, bring the feet a little farther out because we're doing 10 butterfly roll-ups here. This is going to be the last of our ab push, and then it's gonna be pretty much a whole lot of inner thighs and actually some glutes and outer thighs as well. So inhale, reach arms overhead. On the exhale, full roll up. Woo! Good little training technique with these. So if you were just like, oh, it's just not happening, could not get up just then, use a weight, hold a weight. It actually makes it easier because it helps reset the balance. Hello again, Luna. Wow, what a great day. Luna gracing us with her presence. Keep these as controlled as possible. Really try to keep the knees wide. So it's a good test on these ones because if you feel just fine doing a normal roll up, so with legs either just straight out or bent, but parallel, probably the legs are actually helping out quite a bit. So this just removes that urge to use the legs. So you're really forced to use the lower abs. So it is harder. That's why, as I said, you can use a weight to train these, and it does make it easier. It helps pull you up. So for sure, I would recommend that if you are really struggling with these, and then eventually keep practicing and you'll be weight free. So weird because it does seem like a weight for roll-ups, you can work both ways. So if the weight is out away from you, if I were holding it between my hands now with arms out long, it makes it a little bit easier. Alternatively, if I had a weight that I was holding to my chest, then you can use it for more resistance to make the exercise harder. One more here, all the way up, and we're gonna stay up at the top. So go ahead, just adjust here for a second, shake everything out. We are going to come back into that kind of butterfly position though. This is us basically this whole time. Everything is gonna be with this turnout, so we're really engaging inner thighs. But seated on the tailbone here, so toes together, lift the chest up. So remember, if you're sinking here, if you ever start to sink here, that's not the abs working, that's abs on vacation. So keep them up, think of zipping actually upward, and we're gonna start with the left leg here. So from where it is currently, you're just gonna lift, extend. Notice top of my foot is out to the side, kneecap is out to the side, so it's not here because that's just gonna get a whole lot of quad. And then I bring it back in. So we're going to do 20 of those. After the last one, we're gonna hold it here and do a little tiny baby micro bend extend. So you can have hands behind here, but hands are to be pushing you up, not falling back into them. So here we go, 20 extensions. We lift, extend, touch back in. Exhale on the extension. So the leg will kind of come in across a little bit, not across, but in front of you from the side, right? My knee is wide, it comes in. And these are quite challenging. So if it's a little lower to the floor, that's fine. Better to go lower to the floor, but really make the most of that turnout than do like a really high lift, but have absolutely no turnout. So sometimes you kind of have to choose with these more challenging exercises. Now you might be able to hear Luna eating in the background. She's just eating here on the dining room table because that's where they eat. Here's 4, 3, 2, Last one, like I said, keep it long, little baby ones, 20 of these. Keep lifting the abs. Keep that turnout. If the leg comes down a little bit, let it come down. But thinking abs, inner thighs, that's the theme. Here's 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it in, and we're gonna come all the way back down again. So, whoop, all the way down, heels together, toes turned out. I know I'm going between toes and the heels, but right now it's heels here, toes turned out, hands by the side, knees open wide, and we're gonna do a bridge lift here. So you're gonna exhale, lift, squeeze the glutes, inhale, touch back down. Just 10 of these. And then the real fun is gonna come. We're gonna get a little crazy. So this is the easy bit. This is the breather. Here's 4. One more. And you're gonna hold this last one. So stay right here. Left leg again, so same one that was just active. I want you to extend it out, inner thigh ceiling, and we're gonna lift it here. Right leg is open to the side, 10 of these. So lift, whoo, lower. Lift, lower. Try to keep that left hip up as much as possible. Really pushing, using the right glute to stay lifted. Here's 4. Nice straight left leg. One more, we're gonna keep it up and we're gonna pulse it here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Bring it down, just here, hips still lifted, and we're gonna pulse it here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. There we go. Let the knees just drop open. We'll do just one roll up here just to come back up to seated. Woo! Okay. And then we're gonna repeat it all on the other side. So I'm just gonna flip around just so you can see my active side a little bit better. So toes together, heels are lifted, hands behind here, right leg this time. We're lifting, pushing, extending, so knee will come from the side in toward that center line. Inhale, on the exhale, extend, bring it in. The nice thing is that if you're right-handed, this will be a little bit easier for this one, but the bad news is it's gonna be a little bit harder for the other one because the left glute is gonna be supporting. Unless you're left dominant on the bottom, I don't know. Most people I know are right dominant on the bottom, including most of the left-handed people I know, they're still right dominant on the bottom. So I don't know if we live in just such a right-handed world that even if you're left-handed, somehow lower body falls into right-handed zone, right-footed zone, I guess. Just seems to be. Keep pulling up lower abs. This is actually one of my favorite inner thigh exercises just because it requires so much control. Couple more here. And on this next one, we hold it and we just do the little baby guys, 20 of these. Full extension of the knee. So it's a little bit of softness, still go for the full extension though. Chest lifted. Whew. Here's 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it in and go ahead and roll all the way back down again. So toes apart, heels together, hands by side. We lift it here. So exhale, lift, inhale, lower. These ones I think actually do feel really nice. Of all the things in this workout, I think this feels the nicest. It's a nice hip stretch. And I can always go for a nice hip stretch. Here's last two. Remember, we stay up on one. Sorry. Extend the right leg long. Oh my God, it's just that extension that kills me. And then we're gonna do straight lift. So 10. Just be glad I didn't go for 20 here. Come on, left glute. So it's a lot of things happening with this workout. Here's 4. Don't be too heavy when you touch that foot down, or it's gonna be hard to get it up again. On this next one, we keep it up and we pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the foot down, knees stay open, and we're pulsing for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it on 1. Hold, hold, hold. Slowly release down. Let the legs just drop here, so we're no longer trying to like keep them up as if we're lifting up. We are just letting them fully collapse out to the sides. And depending on how tight your hips are, yeah, this might feel some type of way. My hips feel pretty juicy right now. I'm not gonna lie, they feel pretty juicy. It's extremely dry in Madrid right now. I always have to give like the little Madrid like weather updates. Right now as I'm filming this, it is so dry, and like it is usually a dry climate, so it's not really news. Go ahead, bring the knees together, split the feet to width of mat, and you're gonna let the knees drop right and left, still just massaging out the hips a little bit. But yeah, I feel like a raisin. I've drunk so much water. I still feel like a raisin. Oh, hello. Wow, a double cat sighting. Here's Leo. Leo usually makes appearances. And then let the knees drop in together to touch. Hello, my beloved. Hello, my beloved. So yeah, if you're new, let me know in the comments if your pets join you for your workouts. Cats just love when there's a mat down. Like, tell me if you have cats, tell me if that's true. But like everybody I know with cats, as soon as you roll out a mat, they're all about it. Extend legs long here, inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, roll up. We're gonna flip over, come back to hands and knees. Stretch out the abs with a cat-cow. So inhale, hollow. Exhale, round. And the only mat that I have found that can hold up to cat scratches is this one I'm on right now, which is cork. Their little claws can't penetrate the cork. So there's a tip. If you have just like a regular mat that your cats have shredded, like all my other ones, sit back to child's pose, then try the cork life, because they can't seem to get their little claws in here. They try though. They sure do try. And go ahead, walk hands back in toward the knees. Sit up nice and tall here. That's us done. So I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, of course, give it a like down below. If you didn't already, go down there and hit subscribe. Please do, like I said, 2 videos a week right now, so lots of workouts are coming your way through the end of the year. And if there's anything specific you would like to see more of, let me know down below in the comments section. I will see you guys soon. Bye.